whole court case, legal, everything, and they all reckon she was lying and that um, it was they did something to the baby and that.
Oh, you think that they're
And to
thinking that they did like a cover up, like something bad
yeah,
happened and they blamed it on the dingo.
yeah,
Potentially, it maybe could be true, but maybe not true.
yeah. To this day, it's still controversial. This happened in mid 80s, early 90s, I think.
Oh wow, a long time ago. Well, I mean not a long time ago, but like a while ago, not recent. Interesting. So is that a characteristic of a dingo? Would a dingo actually do that? Maybe.
There,
I mean, are they strong enough
um,
to take a baby away? I mean, I can't picture a coyote dragging a baby, but then again, I don't know. It's not like I know statistically that they can or can't, but
they could.
okay, all right.
Yeah, they could. I mean, when I say we're talking baby, not small child, like
Like a
baby,
baby.
baby.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Can easily take that. Um,
Okay.
and they are opportunistic, sort of like what bears are when it comes to food and camping, where they'll smell food, but that food might be in a tent that you're in, and it rips open. It'll take the food, but not go for you. But
Right.
you're running away anyway.
Right. They'll only attack if needed. They're probably more likely to run away.
Yeah,
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, coyotes are like that. Coyotes are no like they're cute and I like them. I like animals, but I know that they can be dangerous if you have a small dog or cat or like a small child. I don't know. I can't coyote. I don't even know how to actually pronounce that properly. For some reason, I struggle. Coyote, coyote. But
almost sounds like this cooties.
cooties. The cooties is gonna get your child's. But yeah, like they can be not aggressive, but can be, and if they have rabies too, they can be more like around here. I don't know if you guys have rabies in the animals there, but if an animal has rabies, they're usually foaming at the mouth, drooling, or if they're like not acting natural, like say for example they're nocturnal, but you see them during the day, that's not normal. That means that they have rabies, or vice
Yeah,
versa. If you see them at night and they're supposed to be out during the day, or if they're like they see you and they don't run, it doesn't always mean it, but like it's like they're usually scared of you. But if they like are coming up to you, it's like that's a red flag. You should be very cautious. It's not like oh it likes me, it's friendly. Like no, it might not realize what it's doing because it has rabies, and rabies there's no cure. If you get bit by something that has rabies, you have rabies for the rest of your life. I don't know what rabies does to a human. I never really looked into it. I just know enough that they say if this animal looks like it has rabies, do not approach because there is no cure for it. You will forever get rabies. And I actually don't know. I'm curious what it is. I'm sure it'd probably cause like health issues and stuff like that. Maybe like I would assume. But it's no joke. I've never encountered anything with rabies. Another interesting fact I learned years ago is that possums, people think possums are dirty too. They're not. And they say that possums are immune, that opossums don't carry rabies. People are like, they have rabies. No, they don't. Opossums, like, they say it's like almost near impossible for them to get rabies. Not that I'm saying to go pet one or anything, but yeah. And they're not aggressive either. They play dead. Like if they feel threatened, they'll like fall down and like act like they're dead. I did pick a baby possum up once, so I was working at the sign shop, and baby possum got into the garage. Of course, I put like a work glove on, like a mechanic's glove, and I picked it up by the back of the neck, like a cat, like the nape of the neck. It didn't try to bite me, but it did hiss. I think because it was scared. But it was cute. They're cute, but they look like giant rats. They're not ugly, but they're weird looking. You know, and they don't attack. I don't know why people are so like freaked out by them. You know, I don't know. Rabies are fatal. Oh, you can die from rabies. Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
I I I think rabies here has been pretty much exterminated. We don't have
Oh.
rabies here
Oh wow, that's good.
because like we when it comes to because we've got lots of unique animals here. Um, we're sort of very protective of what comes into country, and quarantine laws and all that sort of stuff that we've got here
All right.
um,
Interesting.
has prevented anything like that coming in.
That's good. For us, because or at least me anyway, I live near what kind of woodsy area, but not really. Um, rabies can be found in like raccoons, coyotes, cats and dogs can get it. Once symptoms appear, it's pretty much fatal. Okay, so I looked it up. It says if a human gets rabies, the virus attacks the central nervous system, causing flu-like symptoms initially, followed by severe neurological issues like confusion, hallucinations, paralysis, and extreme sensitivity. Hydrophobia and aerophobia, before leading to a coma and almost certain death. Oh, so it's like you don't want to fuck around and find out with that one. Damn. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay. So, yeah, anyone that doesn't know, if an animal is acting weird and is foaming at the mouth and happens to be extra friendly, don't touch it, because if it bites you, you are going to probably die. Don't do it. Don't touch it. No matter how cute it is, don't do it. 99% of human cases are caused by dog bites. Wait. People get rabies from dog bites. Interesting. It's probably because the human probably doesn't realize that, like, if a dog's a dog, and if a dog bites, it's like, okay, well, it's a dog, sometimes they bite. But you wouldn't initially think that a dog has rabies, because why would that be your first thought? Maybe, like, stray dogs, or a dog that just happened to get bit by an animal that has it, and then the owners don't know. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Another reason why if I had a dog, I used to have a dog, but I would not let the dog just run willy-nilly. I wouldn't do it. Because, like, yeah, rabies are out there. But it's more common in, like, woodsy areas. Like, I live in the city, but I live close enough where I actually, years ago, had a wild deer jump the fence in my backyard. So, I'm on the outskirts of, like, the woods, I guess you could say. Oh wait, I'm wrong. Most countries with dogs, 99% are from dog bites, except in the U.S. In the U.S., less than 5% cases are from dogs. Okay, most U.S. Cases actually come from bats. Bats? How does anyone get close to a bat? Like, bats don't go near people, ever. I mean, I know rabies exist in bats, but like the bats around me are very small. They come out at night and they're up really high. Like, you can hear them once in a while, like squeaking. And they're eating mosquitoes. They don't ever bother. That's the thing, the misconception. A lot of people think, like, bats come down and attack. No, they don't. Like, they don't just go, oh, human, and, like, dive bomb them. That, like, doesn't happen. I'm not saying that someone could get hit by a bat. I'm not saying it's impossible, but people are like, ew, bat, it's gonna come fly in my hair. Like, why is that the conception? Why is that what you think is automatically going to happen? Like, I'm sure the bat wants nothing to do with you. At all. They only want to eat mosquitoes and other bugs. You know? And rodents rarely get infected. Oh, okay. So rats and stuff? Interesting. I know that opossums are... Hello, Isolated. How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Friday. How's it going? How are you doing? So good to see you. Oops. I just knocked my microphone. But yeah, we're just talking about animals mainly. And oceans. I feel like we're talking a whole lot. Oh, hello to Russia. Oh my gosh. How you doing? Welcome in. One Weekend Offender 2. Welcome in. How's it going? So good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Well, or night. I would assume it's night time, right? On the other side. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Thank you so much. That's good to hear. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun chatting with you guys. Talking about stuff. And we have Disco on the line talking about Australian animals and stuff. Mainly folklore. Because of Mango.
Yeah, it's mainly been folklore. But yeah, going back to rabies and bats, yeah, we've got it's the ABLV virus, which is a related version of rabies.
Okay, so there's stuff out there. Interesting. I wonder if that's something... I've never heard of it. I wonder if it's here too. Maybe not. I don't know. Interesting. So what animals have those or that? Like the same kind of a like bats and stuff.
Yeah, just it's just in our bat population.
Gotcha. So like, do you have different kinds of bats like we do too? I feel like you guys are talking about like the
Yes.
big bats. They look like foxes, right? Like the fruit bats and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Fruit bats look like foxes. So
They're
they've got the
cute.
same color as what a dingo would have on their face, maybe a little bit darker
Mhm.
and black as well.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, and then there was like the big one that Vance was talking about, the one that was like not nice, like the more aggressive one. It was the golden. What was it called? There was like a different bat that you guys were talking about that you're like, no, you wouldn't want them as a pet because they're aggressive. I don't remember what bat it was, but it wasn't a fruit bat.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to keep any bats as a pet here. Um,
Mm.
Not because they're dangerous or anything else like that. It's because they're not really for pets. I mean,
Well, no, that yeah, they're not
if
made to
you,
be captive. Like they're supposed to be out flying. It's kind of like a bird, to be honest. Like I'm not against people having birds as pets at all, but like they're they have wings and they're made to fly out in the wild and have fun and free. And now they're stuck in a cage. So I agree with that on bats because like how are they supposed to move? Like they can't fly. It's kind of like not fair to them. So
yeah,
yeah.
and there are people that do rescue and rehabilitate um, bats if they do get injured and anything else like that. If they can't fly, they just stay as a pet.
Oh yeah, like
But
what's it called? Rehabilitation. Like yeah, like
yeah,
if there's a
rehab.
like yeah, habitat for injured animals. So instead they'll just keep them there and like try to give them a good life if they cannot survive in the wild, which I like that they do because
Yeah,
otherwise if you let them they wouldn't make it. And that's
yeah, exactly.
yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Because I do follow some or no, it's on TikTok videos of like bats in sanctuaries and stuff, and it's so fun to watch the bats eating. Like the one gift that plays on Poop Witch, the eating the banana, the bat. I don't know if you know the one I'm talking about. I think it's in or was in her intro. It was either this month or last month's intro. It was like a bat eating a banana. I forget the
Oh yeah,
audio.
that was yeah. No, I forget that one, but yeah, that was a meme.
Yes, yes.
Someone made that a meme. She ate a banana on the stream.
I remember that. Yeah, it gives her like a little bit of an energy boost, which is smart and healthy. I kind of wish I had access to bananas too, but like we'll have some once in a while, but they don't last because they're either eaten or they like go brown really fast. So, yeah, a little
Okay,
fruit
yeah.
bat. Yes. Oh yes, yeah, it's the fruit bat. They're so cute. The videos that I see when they're eating fruit, they're like hamsters. They're like put a bunch in their mouth and their little cheeks fluff out. It's so cute.
Yep.
Can you listen to one song from YouTube? Not on stream. I don't stream music because I don't want to get copyrighted. So I don't play music on stream. But if you send it, I can check it out after. Rats are known as these rats. Yeah, yeah, rats. Yeah. I like pet rats. They don't bother me, but I don't really particularly care for wild rats per se. Not that they themselves have diseases, but the fleas they carry do. Oh, that's even worse. Shit. Well, cool. Thanks. Brain melting. Such as back when with the Black Plague, it was the fleas on rats that carry the spread and spread. Not really so much the rats themselves. Got it. Oh, okay, so that's scary. I didn't know that. Birds and monkeys aren't ideal pets. Yeah, I would never want a pet monkey. No. They are seed spreaders? Seed. Meaning they eat food and poop as they travel, the poop containing seeds of what they ate, allowing the plants to spread. Ah, like invasive species type of a deal. Sky puppies, yes. Puppies with wings, they're adorable. But yeah, no. Oh, and they got big teeth. Actually, I remember watching a video with you guys, and their mouth opens wider than I realized. Like, it did a yawn, and I'm like, oh my god. Well, that was unsettling. Like, I was expecting a little yawn. That thing, like, opened up like a snake opening, like, eating an egg. It was, like, huge. Like,